Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing Disney Lost Media, so let's get right into it. Also, quick clarification, the movies I'm going to only be covering in this video are going to be the movies from the Disney Renaissance, so The Little Mermaid, The Rescuers Down Under, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, The Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan. So yeah, just wanted to clarify that real quick. The Little Mermaid is a 1989 Disney movie based on the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale. It is also believed to be the beginning of the Disney Renaissance, as it was the start of what would be a line of successful Disney movies. The piece of lost media that I'm going to be going over for this one is the anonymous audition tapes. Now, auditions for The Little Mermaid were very different than what it would be for normal Disney films. As instead of people going to the Disney studios for unknown reasons, they had if you wanted to audition for a part, you had to send in an audio tape. This was mainly only done with Ariel. However, it was unknown who won, who any of the other people are. We do know Jodie Benson won the role of Ariel, but that's all about we know. As of today, none of the other audition tapes have been released by Disney. The Rescuers Down Under was a 1990 Disney movie and one of the first Disney sequels to be released in the theaters. As up until this point, if a Disney movie had a sequel, it would be either held off or re-added in or be a direct-to-video movie instead of being released in the theaters. Now, I couldn't find any piece specifically related to this. However, I did find an interesting fact that the Rescuers Down Under was almost canceled entirely and almost became lost media itself. So the issue that happened was that in 1989, when Disney was trying to reissue the original Rescuers to VHS, it completely failed, and it caused Disney to pull out their backing for the Rescuers Down Under. However, by this point, there was already so much animation that was completed of the movie, and Disney instead chose to continue it so that way it wouldn't go to waste, as animation is very expensive. Beauty and the Beast is a 1991 Disney movie based on the classic fairy tale of the same name. One of the most iconic scenes from the movie is the scene of Belle and the Beast dancing in the Grand Hall with Mrs. Potts singing the famous "Tale as Old as Time" song. However, the song that we got was much different from the original intention. Originally, the song was supposed to be a rock ballad for I don't know what reason. However, the actress from Mrs. Potts, Jesus Christ, that was a tongue twister, did not want to sing in the film of the original version, as she did not believe that the original version was how the song was going to be. So then Disney reshot it, this time allowing her to do it the way she envisioned, and that's the one we got. As of today, the rock ballad for Beauty and the Beast has not been released by Disney. Aladdin is a 1992 Disney movie about a young urchin who falls in love with a princess, the beautiful daughter of a sultan. While exploring her exotic palace, he rubs a magic oil lamp which unleashes a genie. As they become friends, they must go on a mission to stop the evil sorcerer Jafar from from overthrowing Jasmine's kingdom. If anyone who has seen this movie knows that the voice of the genie was played by the legendary comedian Robin Williams. With Williams doing this movie, Disney solely made this movie for the intention of him being the reason for people to see it, instead of it being for the wonderful story that he saw. However, the original ending for Aladdin was much different than what it was. As in the original cut, as in the original intended ending, there was going to be a scene of these, a street vendor being shown to be the genie in disguise. And if you're wondering who the one is, it is the one man who rides on the camel in the beginning of the movie who sings Arabian Nights. As anyone who has seen the remake knows that Will Smith, who plays both the genie and the street vendor at the beginning of the movie. However, as of today, none of the animation of the original Aladdin ending has been released. The storyboards as well as music has been uploaded, but no official animation has been released. The Lion King is a 1994 Disney movie starring James Earl Jones and Haley Joel Osment. Now, I'm not going to be going into the plot of The Lion King, as I am pretty sure everyone here has heard of The Lion King, as it is one of the most profitable Disney movies as well as one of the most profitable Broadway shows in history. However, in the original ending of the Lion King, Scar, the main villain of this, is torn apart by his hyena henchmen. However, the original ending was much different, and according to some people believe that this one was darker. In this, Scar is about to fall off the cliff, meeting the same fate that he did to his brother. However, Simba being the kind person that he is, spares Scar, and Scar unwillingly, and Scar, surprising nobody except Simba, I guess, throws him off the cliff. Simba does survive, however, Scar believes that this is so hilarious that he is burned alive, basically. However, in my opinion, with the ending we got was Scar being torn apart and eaten by hyenas alive is, in my view, just as dark. As of today, the original ending of The Lion King has never been released by Disney. Pocahontas is a 1995 Disney movie based on the real-life events of early American colonization. However, the original cut of Pocahontas took many years to create, as it had many drafts written, with one of the original drafts having an additional character, as well as having an additional character accompanying Pocahontas, being a turkey named Red Feathered. Originally, as well as this, Red Feather was also going to be voiced by comedic actor John Candy. However, during the production of Pocahontas, it was decided to make all of Pocahontas's animal friends mute characters, as well as removing Red Feather entirely. As of today, none of John Candy's recordings of his dialogue for Red Feathered has been released by Disney. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is a 1996 Disney movie based on the novel by Victor Hugo. Hellfire is a song in the original Hunchback of Notre Dame film. However, surprisingly, this song was almost cut from the film entirely. This was not due to the song itself, it was more due to the fact of certain scenes in the song. During the main focus plot of this song is Frollo confessing to God about his impure thoughts of Esmeralda. However, he keeps saying that he is not, that he's a righteous man. But anyway, the scenes in this show has a depiction of Esmeralda in both fire and smoke, hence the name Hellfire. However, the original scene was much different, as during a test screening of this, the characteristics of Esmeralda were much less defined, giving her to the appearance of her being nude. However, due to this, the MPAA gave Disney a choice: either remove the scene or re-edit it, which Disney obliged to re-editing it rather than cutting it out. As of today, the original undefined scene of Hellfire has never been released by Disney. Hercules is a 1997 Disney movie based on an old Greek myth. In the final cut of Hercules, the character of Hades was played by veteran actor James Woods. However, James Woods was not the first choice to play Hades. Originally, the choice for Hades was given to several other actors. These include horror actor Jack Nicholson, Marvel actor Willem Dafoe, as well as many others. However, none of them came remotely close to even being considered for the part. However, one actor that was actually considered and almost made into the film was John Lithgow, who got as far as to recording his lines of dialogue before they brought in James Woods. As of today, John Lithgow's recordings of Hades has never been released by Disney. Mulan is a 1998 Disney movie based on an early Chinese folk story. In the original cut of Mulan, there was originally going to be a scene with Mushu singing a song to help Mulan become a man to fight in the war, called Keep Him Guessing. 3 versions of the song were written and were all presented to Eddie Murphy. However, none of them were used, as well as Eddie Murphy not wanting to sing in the film at all. As of today, none of the animation for Keep Him Guessing has been released by Disney. Tarzan is a 1999 Disney movie based on the book series by Edgar Rice Burgos. In the original cut of Tarzan, the original intention was to have him go to England as he does in the book. However, in the end, Disney decided to cut this out and instead make their own, which is the one that we got of him becoming more human, as well as adapting, as well as having a family in the jungle with Jane. As of today, none of the animation for the original cut of Tarzan, for the original ending of Tarzan, has been released by Disney. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications so you know when I have future videos. I love you all so much, and bye.